Hey fellow stock guardians, happy Monday, June 21st, 2021. I'm Hoda, Stock Card CEO, reporting to you from a green stock market for a change. I took a quick look at the stock market indices as they rebounded from last week's Fed drama, dug into RAVN Industries' 50% jump today, and researched Roblox's stock price drop this month. The stock indices rallied as the week began, with the S&P 500, the Dow, and the Nasdaq indices all ending the day in the green. Last week was tough on the market as investors grappled with the Fed's comments on possible interest rate hikes as soon as next year. While investors seemed skeptical last week of the Fed's stance on transitory situation of inflation, the Dow saw its best day since March this afternoon. There was an interesting discussion on CNBC about the possibility of a much faster rise in interest rates by the Fed. The gist of the argument was that the Fed is only managing the message now, and investors should be ready for a much faster rollback of the Fed's favorable policies. Folks, before talking about the winner and loser stocks of the day, let me give you a shout out. Last week on June 15th, our YouTube channel passed 70,000 views and we surpassed 10,000 downloads of our Renegade Investors podcast. So thank you for being a stock guardian, listening, watching, and reading these daily market recap reports. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that we can keep growing the stock guardian community. Thank you. Today's winner of the day is a company from our Future of Food portfolio. I added RAVN Industries, ticker RAVN, to the Future of Food because of its focus on autonomous agriculture machinery at $33 per share. I held the stock even after shares dropped under the buy price. Today, the stock price jumped nearly 50% after the news broke that CNH Industrial plans to acquire the company. Considering that RAVN's market capitalization is only about $2 billion, I would have loved to let the company continue on its path and grow. The autonomous vehicle industry is expected to grow 63% per year in the next few years. RAVN could have continued to grow with that market. So it's a bittersweet to see the company being acquired, but 100% gain in less than 3 months or so is nothing to complain about. I don't plan to sell the stock just yet. After an acquisition announcement, sometimes it's possible for other acquirers to step foot forward and bump the acquisition price even higher. As it stands today, the acquisition is supposed to close in Q4. I'll be monitoring for additional upside from possible alternative acquisitions. One of the most suggested stocks by Stock Card VIP community is Roblox, ticker RBLX. Clicking on our strategy section on any stock card takes you to the VIP section and you get a chance to suggest a stock to us if one of the portfolio publishers hasn't yet researched the stock for his or her portfolio. That's how VIP users suggest Roblox to us. This recent gaming IPO has been a major player for years, but it wasn't public until March of this year. Since then, the share price had been steadily rising until Reddit's Wall Street Bets forum got a hold of it as its next favorite meme stock. This was timely, coinciding with a strong financial report released in May indicating a 140% increase in revenue in comparison to last year's first quarter. The stock was boosted to $100 per share, but as of closing time today, the price finished at around $82. It's not a surprise that the price would consolidate slightly after IPO, but company reported a 1% drop in its active players, along with a drop in revenue when you compare quarter to quarter. This may have spooked investors who were expecting a continuing trend in the company's growth. This isn't the only trouble facing the company this month, as its share price is slowly deflated. A litigation lawsuit filed by several major music publishers put Roblox on spot for copyright infringement. The publishers accused Roblox of knowingly allowing its user base to upload and play copyrighted songs without permission or an agreement for compensation. The company quickly released a response claiming that it is diligently dealt with all copyright issues. While Roblox is the strongest it's ever been as a company, its user base is depending on new and fresh content to keep them returning. Generally, the price hike post-IPO came courtesy of a strong year for online gaming companies. I'd be a buy if I see a few quarters of a stable growth in daily active users and revenue. For now, this one goes to my watch list. That's it for today. If you haven't already done so, please give a stock card a try, research as many stocks and ETFs that you want, and consider following a few successful investors by visiting the stock pick page on a stock card platform. We have several new portfolios recently added to the stock pick page. If you haven't visited, please go and check it out. And don't forget to sign up for a 14-day free trial with promo code ROLLWITHOURCEO, all lowercase and in one word. And as I said at the beginning of the episode, please help us grow the community by liking, subscribing, and sharing these daily market recap reports with your fellow investors. I'll see you tomorrow.